Liam.
And I know Jake Carroll over there is more 1,500 runner. But you said a 600-meter runner. We also have Michael Peterson from Western. An interesting decision to open. He's a bit of a high school phenom in grade 11 here in 147 for the 800.
So they do
still trying to find some of that speed, but
800
we were saying
which is
we were saying how the first leg is usually quite slow for these 4x8s, but we have 3 600-meter runners, so I don't expect this one to be too slow of a pace. We're looking here. Michael Peterson ranked 4th in the country, and Mitchell Patterson ranked 7th in the 600.
Wow, well, there's two guys that are leading right now, Michael Peterson and Mitchell Patterson, and here's
27.5 seconds.
This little conspiracy theory. Do you think that Michael Peterson of Western and Mitchell Patterson of Windsor are actually living in alternate universes? Send your messages. We're wondering. But right now, they are chasing the athlete from Brock, who I failed to get a name in right now.
We're going to take a look here.
Perhaps it's
not Marcus Foe, because we saw him compete earlier today.
Okay,
short last name with an M. It's Jeremy Mole.
Jeremy Mole.
Jeremy Mole going through in about 55 seconds. That's a quick opener.
Good, he's going for
indoors. Bit of a background. Toronto ranked 2nd in the country right now. Obviously, these rankings you have to take with a grain of salt. Obviously, not all teams have raced their quickest, but Toronto, the top ranking here, 2nd in the country. Guelph, 4th in the country. Windsor, 6th. Waterloo, 9th. McMaster, 11th. And Western, 12th. Michael Peterson looking to move up on the shoulder, take that lead. In our 2 600-meter runners, take the lead at 600 meters in.
All right.
125 through the bell. That's a good opening leg.
Peterson.
And a spill by Laurentian. Laurentian is down. Hopefully
that's not what you want to see.
Hopefully I believe grab that baton and get going again.
But if the baton is not in,
Laurentian
well, actually, no, it's not a lane race. Disregard. Mitch Patterson, Michael Peterson.
What happened?
The alter egos.
And Jake Carroll pushing in strong against these top 600-meter runners.
Wow.
Jake Carroll has been excelling over the last little bit.
But look at Mitchell Patterson go. He really does not look like a 600-meter runner now. His best race, or his best lap was the last 200. And who picks it up but Andrew Nebel, the senior from the University of Windsor, represented Windsor at represented Canada at the FISU Championships cross country in 2018 in Switzerland.
And Nebel trying to hold that bend. He does. He accelerates. It's Brendan Costello from Western and Jerome Jude from Toronto in hot pursuit. That was a little surge if you saw there by Nebel. He did not want to give up that inside lane.
Absolutely. Now, with Andrew Nebel, if he can sustain a good pace, he should be good. So his top-end speed may not be exactly where that of other runners are or is, but Nebel has probably more stamina than a lot of them, specializing in the 3K and cross-country. Nebel should be able to sustain the same pace for this 800. But if he can rip a 155, that'll put Windsor in healthy shape.
And he is being hunted down by these middle distance specialists. Jerome Jude is no joke. I think he tore it up on the off scene in high school. Not too sure he's done recently.
Brendan's going to get mad.
Nebel is holding his own. I think that was 400 meters in.
Yep, that was 400.
And he's still holding that, 5-6 stride length gap.
Lane,
he does. There are 4 athletes. McMaster making a bit of a close there.
Yes. But look, Nebel is in the clear, and these guys are kind of hobbling all over each other. So, tactically, perhaps a good move to be running from the front. But now people seem to be closing the gap a little bit.
You can see in the background there that Windsor cheer team is giving Nebel that adrenaline he needs.
Absolutely. And you know that Nebel's going to grind it out to the end for his team. He's that kind of guy. He's going to leave it all on the track.
Jerome Jude passing Nebel on the bend, making his move.
All right, now Nebel just has to stick to Jude. Jude is looking good, opening up the stride. And here comes Costello as well. It's going to be tight.
Go, Brendan.
And Nebel's still holding on there. He's not losing too much ground.
Go, Brendan.
Interesting to see this last leg. It's
nice job. You know what? He held his spot.
Passed it on to the third.
He was number 2 grabbing the baton, and he finished number 2.
This is for Guelph. I see running back there is Alec Purnell, a freshman who has impressed this year from the 600 to the 1,000 meters. 800 is right in his wheelhouse. Look out for him.
Laurentian kid.
And they're going to round the corner soon.
And in the background there's Matt Napier from
You're almost getting Laurentian.
And Alex, I'm sure you know our Windsor athlete here.
That's Nick D'Alessandro. He's a roommate of mine, actually.
Very
running
nice.
For the Lancers.
AJ Bim and Sam Cumming, 1 and 2 right now. Both have 153 at least to their name in the 800. Maybe
if they finish
even
in
faster.
the top 2, they go to nationals.
AJ Bim looking smooth up there leading. Sam Cummings holding his ground, as is the Guelph athlete, Purnell. Coming up on 400 here.
That's Caleb.
So Cummings and Purnell
that was
are
Caleb,
both rookies.
Yep.
So
well, the guy
these
fell.
men know each other pretty well from their offset days, I would imagine. Purnell being from Hamilton. Cumming, I'm not sure exactly where he hails from.
He hails from somewhere near Simcoe, Barrie.
Caleb does, yeah.
Not exactly sure the city, but Purnell making that move. Hopefully Cummings
Yeah,
can
4
hold
people in
that
the race.
line.
Oh, that guy just
Purnell
passed
around him on the
Western.
corner.
Man, he is
They're
really
fighting so
opening up
hard
the
and it's so
gap.
entertaining. We're forgetting about poor Bim in the front there.
AJ Bim
by
running
himself.
away with this. He is doing a great job showing why the Toronto Varsity Blues are ranked second in the country. He is hitting 1 lap to go. They took this baton together. He has opened up about a 12 to 15 meter lead.
And now it looks like Purnell has opened up a gap on Cumming. And is he reeling in Bim a little bit? It's hard to say from this angle. He's definitely not letting him go.
He's making moves on Bim right now. He is closing that gap, definitely, and he may even hand off the baton before Bim at this race. What a final 100 meters.
And this is going to be Ben DeVito versus Mustafa El Kurdi. Not unlike the Jenna Westaway versus Lucia Stafford battle.
A bit different here. Ben DeVito takes the baton, almost doesn't start running, looks Mustafa El Kurdi in the eye, and tucks in behind him. You gotta love the 4x8. Ben DeVito and Mustafa El Kurdi, both seasoned veterans of the OUA and the youth sports. Both have medals behind their name. They know that these points matter a lot, and I cannot believe how Ben DeVito looked to his right, stared Mustafa in the eyes. That was incredible.
Well, they shouldn't be too tactical because we have 3 hungry men behind them about perhaps 40 meters back. That's not all that much, and if we've learned anything from Corey Belmore, it's easily overtaken. So Cole Hannum from Windsor, who had a great showing, bronze medal finish in the K, is going to try to reel them in. But let's not forget, Ben DeVito is a 3:46 1,500-meter runner, and Mustafa El Kurdi, 3:44.
And it is, once again, a race, just like the women's race, a race for gold and a race for bronze. This is very exciting racing. 400 meters in is still El Kurdi, followed by Ben DeVito. It's interesting you say tactical relay running. This may be a bit of runner geek of me, but if you ever go online on FlowTrack, a 4x-mile from the Penn Relays a few years ago was incredible.
He's got to move to the outside.
Yes, of course.
One of the legs absolutely jogged it, and it brought about 12 teams back in, so relays are always fun to watch. It's El Kurdi, followed by DeVito.
Thing with relays, you have 4 times the brain power, so there's a lot more tactics involved, I guess.
Western's battling for third. You got to remember that the guy that looks like he's in third is not in third.
These guys are both ranked in the top 5 in their individual events in the country. Who's going to have it? El Kurdi swinging wide, not allowing DeVito to get along. He maybe had an opportunity on the inside there, but Ben DeVito looks good.
Wow, and this is going to be a fight to the finish. They get in the backstretch, and DeVito tries to swing wide, but now a Brock runner there makes it problematic.
El Kurdi ties up.
Here comes DeVito. El Kurdi is, and it's DeVito.
And DeVito over
just
El
the way
Kurdi.
you got to think that Brock
him.
runner probably wasn't happy to be right there.
And that looks like
Windsor
Windsor.
gets bronze.
What happened?
Looks like Windsor for bronze with just out leaning McMaster.
And this is Akiva Goldberg bringing it in for Waterloo. You got to think that
what happened there? The guy that was getting lapped blocked him. That's really bad.
But wow, what a finish by Ben DeVito. The U of T men grab gold. Mustafa El Kurdi doesn't go down without a fight for silver. And Cole Hannum grabs his 2nd bronze medal of the day. Not a bad day for the sophomore.
And I believe that was the Brock, or was it the Laurentian?
He's got another lap.
Brock runner that they swung by there. That was a bit of an interesting finish, as I think El Kurdi was looking to fade out on DeVito, and